America's before photo. Britain found itself in a parliamentary scandal this week after the Sun newspaper released a bombshell video.
The British lawmaker has quit Parliament in the wake of a drug and prostitution scandal. Lord Sol is facing a criminal investigation after a video came out this weekend purportedly showing him taking drugs with prostitutes.
That's him snorting what looks like cocaine with a couple of prostitutes. Lounging in the prostitute's bra, the 69-year-old married father brags about having more than a dozen marital affairs.
Okay. There's obviously a lot to unpack there. The cocaine, the prostitutes, the orange bra, which somehow seems to be a perfect fit for a 69-year-old's married father. I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm saying he knows his own body. Good for him. Lord Sol, seen here dressed as Jeffrey Dahmer, dressed as Santa Claus, was forced to resign as Deputy Speaker of the House of Lords after the Sun's video was released. And it wasn't just what he was doing in the video that was controversial, it's what he was saying.
We could do with some nice little young Asian lady, I would have thought tonight, but never mind. They sort of look innocent, but you know they're whores.
Okay. Ignoring the obvious racism and sexism for a moment, I'll say this for Lord Sol. We could have done with a nice Asian lady, but never mind, is an incredibly polite way of registering a complaint at a coke-fueled orgy. The guy has manners. But, as we learned elsewhere in the footage, Lord Sol is nothing if not spectacularly polite.
So you want to get some credit for it? Well, I mean, you enjoy it a little.
No one enjoys cocaine a little. Cocaine is like ISIS or Insane Clown Posse. It's not for everyone, but the people who like it to a life-destroying extent. Call your parents, Sean, they don't know what's happening to you. And look, we don't have time, I'm afraid, to get into every aspect of this video, such as the fact that Sol snorted cocaine through a £5 note, meaning the cocaine had to traverse the Queen's face en route to his nose, or that he reportedly insisted on turning a framed photo of his wife face down on a table before snorting cocaine off the prostitute, and I'm quoting the tabloids here, boobs. And it's a good thing he did, otherwise he would have heard his wife's nagging voice in his head the whole time. You're spilling cocaine everywhere, dear. There's an extra bit you missed on the boob. Waste not, want not. Now, until he resigned, there was actually one more glorious tidbit.
The Telegraph reports that he could become the first peer to be expelled from the House under new rules that he helped put in place.
He wrote the rules! The only way this could be any more ironic is if he wrote them on the back of a picture of his wife, which he then rolled up to snort cocaine off a prostitute's boob. It's just so great. Now, let me give you some quick context on the House of Lords itself, because it's perhaps even stupider than this story. It consists of nearly 800 members, almost all of whom got lifetime appointments from prime ministers, who meet to review laws passed by the House of Commons in a room so gaudy it looks like the tomb Liberace's dog was buried in. These are, by definition, a privileged group, as you can tell from their ridiculous titles, such as, and these are all real, the Lord Ponsonby of Shalbreed and Baron Soulsby of Swaffham Prior. And yet, they can claim a daily allowance for attendance and travel from the taxpayer, something that sticks in your throat a bit. In fact, one of Lord Sol's guests actually asked him about this in the video.
200 a day? How, that is, it's the my work gets me 200 a day to buy lunch.
It's not lunch, lovey darling, it's paying for this.
This guy is incredible. Oh, don't worry, lovey darling. I'm not wasting that money on lunch. I'm wasting it on cocaine and, as I said before, insufficiently Asian whores. And look, by the way, this is just the latest in a long line of scandals involving the House of Lords, and yet significant reform still doesn't seem to be on the cards, which is crazy. Britain spends a lot of money on the House of Lords and gets virtually nothing back, and frankly, maybe they should take a lesson from America here. Because when this country subsidises the lifestyle of a horny, casually racist arsehole, At least we all get 4 Lethal Weapon movies out of it. And now, this.
And now, 10 actual titles of current members of the British House of Lords, paired with photos of pets who look like they would have that name. The Lord Wrigglesworth, the Lord Phillips of Worth Matravers, the Baroness Young of Old Scone, the Lord Hennessy of Nymphsfield, the Baroness Farrington of Rippleton, the Lord Marlsford, the Baroness Kinnock of Holyhead, the Lord Griffiths of Forestfuck, the Baroness Liddell of Coatdyke, and the Lord Baker of Dorking.